Hey guys, welcome back to Ants Midwest. In today's video, I'm going to be moving the Aphaenogaster Picea out of their nest, the AC hybrid nest, and into this nest so that I can clean this nest out as it's quite dirty, which you'll see in the time lapse that I will start playing now. So at this point it had been an hour, and I decided I would just use my headlamp to try to encourage them to move a little faster. And it worked, as you can tell. They started moving a lot more, but I also decided maybe adding the sock over the tube would help keep it dark. And then I just gave up on that idea and put the light right over top of it. About 20 minutes later, you can see the nest was pretty much all empty. There was no brood left and just a couple of workers exploring around. So that was very good. And you can see how dirty it is there. So now that I've got all the workers out of the nest and the glass is off, I can clean it out. And I don't use any chemicals or anything like that. Ants are very sensitive to chemicals. All I do is clean out the debris, and then as best as I can with paper towel, I wipe it all out while running it under hot water. So I try to wipe out anything that's stuck to the surfaces. Alright, so I got the nest cleaned out as good as I can. You'll never get it 100% cleaned out. It just isn't possible. I also wiped out the water tray too. It builds up dirt and mold growth over time, so now that they're all clean, I'm going to let them dry, and then I can reconnect to the nest I guess kind of the nest. I can reconnect it. And you can see they're waiting for it. They want it back. So they pull at that cotton ball there. So I fully expect them to move right back in as they have in the past. I've gotten their nest hooked back up, and they've started moving in, but not a lot, so I'm going to try to keep them covered up. Hopefully they'll move in very shortly. Well, it's been several days since I cleaned out the nest, and the Aphaenogaster Picea have finally moved back in. You can see right there's the queen. If it would focus better. They haven't fully moved in. There's not very many workers in here. And I've also seen them take food into this nest, so that means that they still have larvae in there. But in here I see eggs and small larvae in the queen. I'm going to cover them back up because I don't want them to want to leave this nest again. There you can see a worker on the skull. They're still very active in the outworld. There's one running up the tube. I bet they're hiding now though because of my voice. See a worker there. But yeah, they have moved back in officially. The queen is in. There's a bunch of brood in there. Excuse me, I have a cold, but there's it's not COVID. I got tested, but there's also plenty of larvae in here because I know that there's a lot more larvae than what is just in that nest. So that's a good thing. I think it's kind of interesting that they're using two nest spaces. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please check out some of my other videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.